Yes, and the primary elections are over in California. Tons of results still coming in from last night.
Some races have clear winners, others too close to call. You can get all the results on your phone. Scan the QR code on your screen right now. In the meantime, we have team coverage for you this morning. ABC 10's Becca Habiger is speaking to the candidates for Sacramento County Sheriff.
But first, ABC 10's Lena Howland is at the Sacramento City Council. Lena, all three of the races there could end up going to the November ballot?
That's right, Bria. And no matter what, Sacramento will be seeing three new faces on City Council this year, but just who they will be is still yet to be determined. That's how close these numbers are this morning. But keep in mind, this is only preliminary data that's coming out from the elections office, and these numbers are expected to change because this is only 9% of the votes counted so far. Let's take a look. In District 1, Lisa Kaplan is well ahead, followed by Nate Pelsar and Angelique Ashby. In District 3 City Council, frontrunner Karina Talamantes holds a thin margin lead over Michael Lynch. And in the most competitive race, District 5 City Council, Katie Maple is in the lead. Tamiko Heim coming in a close second. Because many of these candidates have not received 50% plus one of the votes, they are likely to head to runoff elections in November.
All of the local contests, your Board of Supervisors, City Council, DA, Sheriff, those are all in what's called a 50% plus one model, which means if there's three or more candidates, as long as any given candidate gets 50% of the vote plus one, they automatically win. And if there's only two candidates, then that's in place as well. So these contests won't even go to November.
And another vacancy may open up if Councilmember Guerra wins his bid for State Assembly. As of midnight, he was in the top two of early votes against Elk Grove's Stephanie Wynn. Sacramento County is not expected to release their next batch of results until Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock, which means all of these numbers for all three of these Sacramento City Council seats could change drastically. We're going to continue to keep you updated just as soon as those results start to roll back in, both on air and online, abc10.com.
Back to you. Fluid situation. Lena, thank you for that update. And in the race for sheriff in Sacramento County, Jim Cooper is leading Jim Barnes by more than 12,000 votes. Cooper has almost 56% of the vote. Barnes has 44%. Officials have counted 12% of the votes so far. And at just 11%, the tide could still turn for Sacramento County Under Sheriff Jim Barnes. He's the current second in command at the sheriff's office.
Both men have decades of law enforcement experience. ABC 10's Becca Habiger spoke with each candidate last night.
Here at his watch party, Sacramento County Under Sheriff Jim Barnes told me no matter the outcome, he'll be satisfied he ran a good race. Meanwhile, Assemblymember Jim Cooper says he is ready to hit the ground running. That's crazy. This was the scene at Assemblymember Jim Cooper's Sacramento watch party after the early voting results showed him leading by more than 13 percentage points in the race for Sacramento County Sheriff.
It's a good start. I'm happy, but like I said, it's a long night to go still.
As the night went on, Cooper's lead held.
Thank you for having the faith and confidence. I'm not going to let you down. And just very grateful, very humble to be in this position. It's a tough job. It's not an easy job. The legislature, it's very busy, but as far as it's a different job. I'm going from legislature to law enforcement, back to law enforcement. But I'm excited about it at the same time. So it's new. There's a lot of things going on right now. And I've lived in Sacramento County my whole life, and I want to make sure it's a safe place to live.
Down in Elk Grove, Sacramento County Under Sheriff Jim Barnes says he's grateful for all the support he received.
I said from day one, I'm going to be who I am, and that's what's going to get us across the goal line or it's not. And our job is to present our case to the people, kind of like a jury trial. And at the end, it's up to them, and that's what we've done. We've effectively executed our plan exactly how it is. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be at peace no matter what the results come back.
As for what's next, Cooper says these are his priorities.
Homelessness and crime. And be a good partner, work with the Board of Supervisors, local city councils, and other agencies to come together and try and resolve this issue and really have those difficult conversations that haven't happened yet.
I asked Under Sheriff Barnes what he'll do if Cooper's win becomes official. Barnes says he'll circle the wagons with his family and decide what comes next, but he is aware Cooper has a leadership team in mind and Barnes isn't part of it, understandably, Barnes says. But Barnes also adds there are certain positions within the sheriff's office that are open that they've left open intentionally in case Cooper wins so that Cooper can fill those positions with the people he wants there.
Becca Habiger, keep in mind this will be Sacramento County's first new sheriff in 12 years. as current Sheriff Scott Jones made a bid for Congress instead. All right, let's take a look at the race for Sacramento County DA. Tin Ho, 59% to Alana Matthews at 41%. The winner replaces Anne Marie Schubert, who decided to run for state attorney general.
And also overnight, Anne Marie Schubert announced she's dropping out of the race, and this after disappointing election results. So let's take a look at those. Incumbent Rob Bonta is in first with 55%. Nathan Hockman and Eric Early follow him. Anne Marie Schubert in fourth with 8%. And in the congressional race for District 3, Kermit Jones is in the lead over Republicans Kevin Kiley and Scott Jones. Again, the votes still coming in this morning, so we'll keep you updated on that. And then just months after winning the recall election, Governor Gavin Newsom had a strong showing last night. He'll face Republican State Senator Brian Dahle in the November election.